All right, here's our last one. So special request. Orange Justice. Huh, 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 huh. Woo! Yeah, woo! Here we go. Thanks. Thanks for watching. We're finishing off our practice test now. And so we're just taking a look here and finishing off. So this is called sum and difference. This is a difference of cubes. And so we basically take 216 and x cubed and we factor it into x, and x. 216 factors into 6 times 36, which then factors into 6 times 6. Bring down, don't be superstitious. So then we get a is equal to x and b equals to 6. And so this is called the difference of cubes formula. Difference of cubes formula that we plug into. And so, yeah, write it on your note card. So a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared, right? And so we go ahead and plug that into our calculator. And I thought I could circle it, but I can't. You'll see why in a second. Okay, here we go. So then wherever we see an a, we're going to plug in an x. And wherever we see a b, we're going to plug in a 6. So we have x minus 6. We have a squared becomes x squared plus a is x and b is 6. And then 6b squared is the same as 6 squared, right? So then we switch the 6 and the x to position there. So then we get x minus 6 and x squared plus 6x plus 36. And so I was just going to circle that as my answer, but it doesn't say to factor it. It says to find all the zeros. What does that mean? I already have one zero, x minus 6. Well, good job. But you got to find the other zeros. Factor it. It doesn't factor. So we have to use the quadratic formula. Whoa! Do it on the test. So we have, so that's an invisible 1. So a equals 1, b equals 6, and c equals 36. So we go x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of. So x equals negative b, right? Negative is part of the formula, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's a 6 squared, plus a negative 4, a is 1, c is 36, whoa! All divided by 2a, where a is 1. Okay, so then we go ahead and reduce that. So we get negative 6 plus or minus. 6 squared is 36. Negative 4 times 36, that's a big number. Negative 4 times 36 is negative 144. Nice. So then we go ahead and do 36 minus 144 underneath the radical. And we get negative 108. Sad. So that's all going to be c. So x equals negative b plus or minus square root of 108. All divided by 2a, which is just 2. And 108 can factor more. Pull it out of the square root. So what is it? Let's see. 108 divided by 4? No. I don't know. Divided by 2 is 54. So that means 108 can be divided by 4, which is 27. And 3 times 3 is 9. Ugh, looking for the perfect square. What comes out that's really big? Let's try 36. So 108 divided by 36 is 3. We found it. So 108 factors into 36 and 3. And so they're still both square rooted. And the square root of 36 is 6. Right? Way-o! So then we get x equals negative 6 plus or minus a 6. Wait a second, that's negative. So that's actually a negative 108. Uh-oh, so that's a negative 36. And so that means that the negative becomes a I. Becomes an I. So we have plus or minus 6I radical 3 all over 2. Oh man, this just goes on and on. They're all divisible by 2. So don't forget to divide them all by 2. So now we get all the zeros. X equals 6, comma, x equals, we have a negative 3 plus or minus 3 I radical 3. So x equals negative 3 plus 3I radical 3. And x equals a negative 3 minus 3I radical 3. Woo! We got it. We got it. Woo! Okay, ready for easy review now. Our last part of our test here, and our practice test. Here we go. So 125, if you cube root that guy, that's actually on our calculator. And so the math cube root, so that's math button, option 4, does the cube root of a negative 125, which is negative 5. So this pulls out and becomes a negative 5. We have 5 x's. And we have 4 y's. Remember, it's a cube root. So 3 of them. 1 comes out. 3 of them. 1 comes out. So we get negative 5xy. Still have the cube root of something. And that's the 2 x's and the y. Way-o. We got it. So that was number 31. Number 32, I squared, what the woo? So I squared is just becomes a what? Becomes a negative 1. So this is really 3 minus 4I times negative 5 minus 7I. Good. You will have to distribute that through. So negative 4I times negative 5 is a positive 20I. And negative 4I times negative 7I is a positive 28I squared. I squared becomes a negative 1. So we get positive 20I minus 28. So that goes away and multiply it with the 28. And then we bring down the 3. And negative 28 with a 3 is going to be negative 25 plus 20I. That was a tricky one. I don't think it'll be that hard on the test, but that was a good one to practice. And then we got a seashell. So that's 3x squared minus 5x plus 12x minus 20. And so that's going to be 3x squared. 12 and negative 5 is a 7x minus 20. Whoa, don't forget the 2x squared. And so that's going to become, with this one, you got to combine those together. So 3 plus 2 is 5. X squared comes along for the ride. So 5x squared plus 7x minus 20 is our answer. Is our answer. Last but not least, we got to go ahead and take our point and transform it. Do you remember how to do that from Unit 2, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 1? Let's see here. So this is going to be the opposite because it's an x value. It's going to be the opposite because it's an x value. Opposite. So we're going to take our x value and we're going to go ahead and times it by 1.5. And then we're going to take our y value and just straight up add those together. And so that's a negative 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.7. So our y value is negative 13.7. And our x value is 5 times 1.5, which is 7.5. Nice. So try it again. Try it again. So again, we have an x value of 5. And we have a y value of negative 8. That's our x and our y. The y value actually gets the multiplication going on there. And then this is opposite. That's a minus 6.4. So we're going to have a 5 minus 6.4 and a negative 8 times negative a half, which is going to be a positive 8 divided in half times half is a 4. And then 5 minus 6 is negative 1. No. 5 minus 6.4. Oh, it is. Trust your instinct, new bold. So negative 1.4 and a positive 4. Yeah, last one. So let me take again our 5 and our negative 8. Whoa, so the 8's going to get two things. We're going to have to, the y value, right? The y value. So that's going to be a negative 4. And then you're going to take the 2.1 and also multiply it. Whoa. Also multiply it. Multiply it. And so negative 4 times 2.1 is negative 8.4. So there's our y value done. And then we're going to do the opposite now. Opposites. Remember the x value is opposites. And so that's going to be a plus 3.8, which is 8.8. Nice. So this might be regular points on the test this year. It might be extra credit. It might just be expected of you. Just see what it is this year, but be ready for it. Thanks for watching. Woo! Thanks for watching. You behind the screen. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Woo! Bye for now.